Welcome to the Women and Wellness Healthy Marketplace interviews. This month, we are celebrating women's health because how can we celebrate Women's Month without selling? Y'all need to see my face right now. Without celebrating women's health. I am your host for today, Quadira the Power TR, over here at Feel Well Magazine, and I am being joined by the amazing, lovely woman that you just saw on the screen, Catherine from Happy Thoughts Mental Health. Catherine, how are you doing today?
I'm good, Kadir. I'm just excited to be here and talk about Women's Month and the event.
And we're so excited to have you. You are just a ball of energy, a ball of light. And we've been having a great conversation in the background here in the back office. And so I want to get right into it. You know, we're celebrating Women's Month. We're celebrating women's health. And what would Women's Month be without talking about women's health? So at Happy Thoughts, tell us a little bit about what you do at Happy Thoughts Mental Health.
Right. Happy Thoughts Mental Health is my private practice, my baby. And it's my way of promoting mental health and wellness, especially to women, men, and young adults that may not be having that conversation in their day to day. So that's my way of doing it after 12 years of working in the community. That's the way I offer the service online. That's how I do.
After working in the community for 12 years, what was the number one thing you saw preventing women and all people from dealing with whatever issues they may be having in their mental health?
Yeah, especially working in the community, working with families and people that have to work, have to grind to maintain a good day to day. People just have this mentality. A lot of people, everybody, a lot of people have this mentality that they just have to keep it pushing and keep moving. So no matter what they've gone through, no matter what losses they've faced, or even societal issues, or how they just have to keep it pushing. And it's sad to watch because at the end of the day, everybody deserves a moment of mindfulness, of just to breathe, so that they can be ready to handle what they have to do. And that's what mental health is all about, I feel. But yeah.
You know, it's interesting that you use the words keep on pushing, right? People just feel like they have to keep pushing. And so a lot of different hip hop, R&B songs come to my mind right now in thinking about the terms keep pushing. So one that comes to my mind, I think it's like a Bun B or I think it's Bun B song, but I hear it and it's going, keep on pushing. And the whole song, oh, is it Bun B? Right? You know the song I'm talking about? Okay.
That's
So,
exactly, yeah.
and then I think
not to sing it.
Pusha T. Then I think of the other song, Curtis Mayfield, I'm your pusher man. Right? My dad loved that song when I was younger. So this push mentality, how do you help a person who's in the grind, in the struggle, who is operating under the belief that they must keep on pushing or they will perish, their existence will die? How do you convince them that they can lighten the load a little bit by doing something like seeking out assistance and guidance from a mental health professional?
That's a hard conversation to have, because the idea of sitting down and reflection and viewing, thinking positive and optimistic about situations when bills have to be paid and things are happening, that's a hard lesson. That's a hard message. But I feel like a lot of us learned that from watching generations before, our own parents and the people around us. They've learned that they have to just keep moving, and everything that we've gone through, they just have to toughen up. That is a narrative that has followed us around for a long time as a people, I feel. But not, I feel honestly it's necessary though, because we are not at our best. We can't we can't be present in our jobs or with our children or in our relationships if we're just focused on the noise, I like to call it, the thoughts of things that have to happen or everything that's happened before, and just not being able to have the language to understand what happened. You know what I mean? Just if we focus on the noise and just keep it pushing, then we're really meeting everything halfway. I feel like everybody, no matter what they've got going on, deserves to be able to sit down, reflect, give language to what they've gone through, and and learn ways to stay present so they can handle business, just like all the other
Mm.
songs say. A
Yes,
big lesson.
that's one of the things that we like to focus on in Feel Well magazine. We specifically target leaders, business owners, people who are really like moving and making the world turn every day. Not that everyone else is not, but there is a group of individuals that is focused on bringing jobs, taking care of communities, making cash flow in and out of communities, whether it's your local grocer, your local mental health counselor, um, your local magazine, hotels. These people are carrying a weight. And so while it's a weight that they chose, we want to make sure that they are aware, as entrepreneurship is, some people have it in their family, some people don't. Some people are know what they're doing, some people are learning as they go, some people went to business school, some people didn't. And one of the things I think that is really important that we always keep in mind is that when we prioritize our wellness being a whole bubble, a holistic approach, when we prioritize our wellness, we can get that much further ahead in the careers or professions that we have chosen for ourselves, right?
100% mind, body, spirit connection. That's what
Yeah.
it gets. That's because we're all inspired to want more. And some of us, we can handle, living the day to day in survival mode if you want, but then that stifles a lot of creativity and intention to strive for more. And that's what wellness is all about, of course, right?
Yeah.
So just centering ourselves in a holistic way to achieve what we want.
Yes.
Right.
Centering
Okay.
ourselves in a holistic way to achieve what we want. I really, really like that. So you're going to be joining us on Saturday, March 11th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Women and Wellness Healthy Marketplace. I'm so
I'm so excited.
excited. All
I'm
right.
excited, especially
So
because you said we're gonna dance, right? I'm so excited
oh,
for
we
that,
are
especially.
dancing. I spoke to our DJs yesterday. We are dancing. We are having a good time. It's going to be amazing. And you're going to be one of our exhibitors there at the Women in Wellness Healthy Marketplace happening in Lauderhill, Florida. So that's what we're doing here today. Y'all know y'all was enjoying that conversation, but we're actually here to announce that Catherine and the whole Happy Thoughts mental health team, which
Right, we'll
consists of
be there.
Catherine and her husband,
Yes, that's it. It's us.
are going to
We'll
be
be there.
present in the place, blessing us with some grace on how we can take care of our mental health. If you could share just one thing with us, Catherine, about how we can make sure or how we can embrace mental wellness in our lives today, what would that one thing be?
I think the first thing to talk about is that not everybody thinks that it knows what not everyone clings to the real understanding of mental health. So getting rid of the stigma and just this
Mm,
understanding that it's only for crazy people or those locals, like we say, or um, it's mental health is important, just like physical health, to condition ourselves to be to get rid of the noise or the labels that have been put on us, or the feelings that are that we live with, to just be clear with the moment and handle everything we have to do. Um, so I know I'm rambling because I'm trying to get these big thoughts into like very little bite-sized ideas, but but yes. So the first step is to get rid of the stigma and to really refine our understanding that mental health is not coming up with what's wrong with us, but understanding our what's going on, what we've been through, and reinforcing all of the strengths inside of us. so that we can attack it every day fresh. So yes, that's the first step, is to get rid of the stigma. The second step is to really kind of reflect on our, just like, I hope I make sense. I hope I
Oh
do.
no, you make
Yes,
perfect sense. What I'm actually loving that you said is that it's not about figuring out what's wrong with
right.
you. It's
That's
not
amazing.
about figuring out what's wrong with you. Whew, I feel something. Okay, Saturday, March 11th. It's not about
Yes,
y'all figuring out what's wrong with y'all. It's about you finding spaces of what is right with you, bringing a holistic approach to your overall well being, mind, body, spirit, soul, and giving attention to more of those happy thoughts than
yes.
those negative or any other kind of erroneous thoughts that you
The
might be
noise.
experiencing. The noise.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
Saturday, March 11th, tickets are free. This is a wonderful community event for all to enjoy. We will be focused on the ladies. Get your tickets at feelwellmagazine.com/events. Before this event happens, I want everyone to go and find out more about Catherine and Happy Thoughts Mental Health. Find out how you can get a session with her, not a whole session, y'all, just a get to know you session. And then you can learn more about if you are a good fit for Catherine's practice. And most importantly, come on out, 7224 West Oakland Park Boulevard at Island Sips Juice and Salads. We're taking over the parking lot. Women-owned vendors everywhere, including Catherine. And we're also going to have panel discussions. We have our DJ. We have doctors from Broward Health are coming out to talk with us about living a well life as a woman. And it's going to be phenomenal. So y'all see her name on the screen. You also see her Instagram handle. We will see you all Saturday, March 11th. Stay tuned because we are coming back here in just a few moments with another one of our exhibitors who's also going to teach us more about how we can feel well every single day and make wellness a priority as busy women and as busy leaders. Thank you, Catherine.